So the rumor on the street is that Chrisean did show up to Blueface's party and got denied. Okay. So I don't know if this is a business move or if this is just her I don't know. Keeping her name, you know what I'm saying? Keeping her name alive because she attached to him in some type of way. Or if this is all cap. Okay. But I heard that that's what's going on. This is supposed to be a live. We can watch this. Okay. However, let's pause it for a second because she had some more lives going on that I wanted to go over before I did get into the new beef because, you know, Chrisean stayed moving. And quite frankly, it's hard to keep up. It is. You know, I love this picture of her right here, y'all. I think I'm out using that on my next thumbnail. I love that picture. Beautiful. Okay, so let me click on her page and we might be moving backwards with this, but she stay posting. So right now we got this. It's probably some studio stuff. Turn this up. What's going on? Where's the audio? My audio not playing. Thank God for that. All right, so Chrisean in them streets 22 hours ago. I actually caught this live, so we're gonna watch it. Thank God. And then this is people.
I want you to say I'm talking about.
Okay, she ain't got nothing going on right now. Here, I'm gonna hit this. Before we get to this, I'm gonna hit this live that she did before this one, because I'm assuming this is a new one that I clearly missed, but somebody caught it, so good. And I'll watch this after I watch the other one. After we watch it together, should I say? This the live she did last night. She went to a parade. I believe it was in California or LA, Los Angeles, California. And she just turned up with the fans. But we can watch it real quick. It's only 5 minutes. Now, the thing about this is Chrisean did say she was tired of being in LA. She wasn't feeling the vibes, but that was when her and Blueface got into it when he got out of prison. So maybe she changed her mind. And then, you know, she said she picking up the bag. So you got to go where money calls. This the one thing I love about Chrisean, and is the fact that she's still not afraid. Whether she broke or not, I don't know. But the fact that she's still not afraid to walk the streets. I'm not saying she should walk the streets, but I love how she engages with her fans. And I know she probably wish she could just walk down the street regular, but honestly, she come off like she loved being around her fans. She, like, just watch her.
Oh, thank you. God bless you.
What's up, yo? What's your name? Brandon?
Who's her cameraman? I want to know. I'm nosy.
Christmas, everybody. Just tell her your name. Hey, Chrisean, make sure Brandon get a picture. There we go.
Okay, girl. All right. Hey, so live. We about to walk down the parade. Okay.
Ask him. Ask him. Oh, I got you.
Thank you. I came in here.
I got a bunch. I got a bunch of them.
Shout out to the cameraman taking a bunch of pictures, though.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
She's so lit, right? Walking down the parade. So then she act up because the police come through. I don't know if this the real police, the parade, right? So look, she gonna act up.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. You got slapping on your wrist.
Why she act like she was scared? She had a flashback.
Bruh.
Look, the police officer or the parade officer, I don't know, had a comment to say to her.
All right. Christmas, Happy New Year's.
You don't like Blueface, like boy, back up.
You heard that? Messy. I think the man said Blueface to her. She was like, boy, back up. What? Wait, watch her.
You don't like Blueface, like boy, back up.
She said he sound like Blueface. I don't know what Chrisean talking about. I don't know. I just feel like I feel like she comes to play two at the same time. Like she just, oh my God. Hold on.
All right. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's.
You don't like Blueface, like boy, back up.
Chrisean just do the most, bro.
Be safe.
Right on cue.
She's just one of them people you gotta laugh at sometimes.
Hey, y'all, part of the parade.
Batman.
Part of the parade.
She killing me with this purse. Look, Chrisean is hilarious. Wait, I know y'all wasn't expecting that switch on the last video. Go watch it. When she got dialed up, she was looking like a beauty queen. You hear me? Somebody in the comments said she's so free. I think that's why I like watching her, honestly. That careless attitude, I do like that. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. I like to see that in a person. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever forget to just be yourself out here. Somebody said Chrisean outside. Excuse the music, y'all, but we about to watch her dance. But yes, let's go. Hey, look at Johnny Round. Not the hero, y'all. Get it, Sean. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm from Detroit, so you already know. I love the hood, nah. Bruh. Can't help where you came from. All right, y'all. She cut it right here, y'all. But yeah, I thought that was funny. So that was a lot she did. She walked down the parade, showed her ass, as she should. Let's see if there's anything related to this that I want to post. This I might. Let me see this, y'all. Let's see what this about. This video right here, she had me a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Because part of it is giving me acting, but part of it is just like, okay, Chrisean, are you okay? I do wonder that sometimes when I watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, you know, you want people to be all right, but you already know she got a newfound love and things like that. So that's some tea in the streets that we can talk about. But however, this situation right here, she done caught the Holy Ghost online, y'all. We gonna watch it, but it did throw me off a little bit. You already know I can't really play the music, so maybe I'll play it on and off. But let's see her, you know, getting to Jesus. I think this was before the parade, maybe after. So she started crying. I don't know if she crying for real. It's hard to tell because of the lashes, to be honest with you. I don't think she's really crying for real. I think she's just really turning up for the Lord. So she listened to that one song where it be like, for church people know the song. I feel the chains falling. I don't really know, y'all. I can't sing for nothing, but I don't know the name of the song, but yeah, that's what she listening to. The chains are broken. Oh, I hear the chains falling. Hold on. All right, Chrisean, take us to church. I ain't gonna lie. I said before, man. I said Blueface got Chrisean going to church, and sometimes you gotta go to church to keep yourself from going to other places. Ain't nothing wrong with going to church or bringing the church to you. Yo, I think I'm gonna start going back to church, y'all. I'm tripping because she in the passenger seat, so I just wonder who the driver is.
But what the hell, boy?
Bro. Chrisean, don't lose your voice out here. God. I ain't gonna lie, dog. It's giving me a little bit of stuff, bro. But I'm not sure exactly. Cause people be drinking, they be smoking, they be doing alternate things to alter the mind and things like that and get them through the day. So I don't know what all is going on. Like 1 minute she fine, the next minute is like she turning up, bro. And then she like crying and stuff. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm still roll with her. But yeah, she in the zone right now. Maybe it's just she going through a lot.
Thank you, Lord.
You know, she started that Yahweh. I feel like she should get with like Kirk Franklin and do like a song.
Winner.
With Kirk. I'm just trying to see if she crying, y'all. But anyway, all right. So after she caught the Holy Spirit, she goes into. After she caught the Holy Spirit, she goes into, I guess, talking and stuff. And that's the part I really didn't see, so we gonna see this together. Okay.
Let me turn this music down.
Okay.
I hope y'all not thinking I'm really crying. I'm praising the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I had to get vulnerable for my pops. You hear me? Because the one upstairs, he been doing so good. And even when I am going through a lot,
can you say the most?
praise him and stuff.
No, for sure.
But I was feeling real good today. I wanted to praise my God. What? Yes, you are. Yeah.
The most. All right, so after Chrisean praised the Lord in the house today. Okay. Let's see what else we got going. So Chrisean praised the Lord. Yeah. Let's delete this as we go because I want to get confused. We ain't on Miss Carter yet. We already went through the parade. As y'all know, Chrisean, new man, young man, YN, as she calls him. He been around, so but he's not a social media big on socials, you know. But I guess Chrisean's sister said something to him not too long ago. I think it was yesterday or the other day, and I caught it. I caught some of it. I didn't catch it, honestly. It was on another social media platform. But anyway, I just want to go over quickly if this is still Chrisean's man. You guys can leave it in the comments. I don't know. I'm not sure because things change every day. But if this is, let's see how he got. I'm not gonna say checked, but you know, sis had to say a little something to him.
Very familiar. This is very familiar.
Oh my goodness, why you accept me, boy? Show my sister I love her. You better do her right. Yes, I'm the oldest of the firstborn. I'm the oldest. I'm the firstborn. Do my sister right, yo.
He like,
Yeah.
okay.
Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day. All right, y'all. So that was random. She just wanted to say something to him and introduce herself as Chrisean's sister. And that's good to have family like that. Yeah. So Chrisean got something else going on, which is this was her latest live. We got to visit it. All right. And yes, I know I said gots to. That's okay. I can say that. All right. So Chrisean latest live. This should be the latest one. All right. So let's see what it's about.
Ray J wanted to go live because he said
not live with Ray J. Didn't Ray J just get out of prison? And we ain't dropped that T or nothing like that. We ain't on that right now, you know, because that's a whole another ball game. But yeah, Ray J just got out of prison, y'all. If I'm not mistaken, something with some drugs, alcohol, or something. I don't know.
I didn't take up for him on his side, and I don't even know where. Let me see.
It's saying, did you go to Blue's party? That's what they say in the comments.
Let me review the court request. It's like, what? It's crazy. He crazy, yo. Yo, didn't I take up for Ray J? Ray J tried to say I didn't take up for him. Yo, I don't got no makeup on. I don't know what I look like.
Dude, you got some makeup? No, Chrisean, you got on some makeup. I can see it.
So, if you gonna go in on me, hold it. And let's talk about it, though. Where is Ray J, though? Because I got up on live just for him because he swear I didn't take up for him. And I was telling him I was a mutual party in the situation because I'm team family, you know? And I love Ray J. What the heck? But if you see me crashing out and if you see me hurting, I hope you're praying for me. I hope you tell me, hey, yo, you don't gotta hurt like that. He the one telling me like I really did something. Ray J, comment on the live.
Bruh.
Somebody said, do you need the last tech? All right, get your hustle on.
Y'all talking about he's a nobody. He's my best friend. He one of my best friends. He a real person that actually cared.
Well, I think Ray J is low-key a real kind of person. Even though he come off like he just out here just dangling. I don't think so. You know, he older. You know, he's trying to get his feet back in the game.
About me and my son. So crop that, tag that, just in case he don't get on here, because Ray J, where is he at? You got a request to live, in the live pool.
God dang. Ray J, get on the live.
Crying so. And then y'all want to talk about this baddie stuff. First of all, y'all keep trying to make it seem like, oh, why you ain't? I didn't come there to fight. I came to pick up my money. But I said what I said. I said she had the floor. Did she get up? Did she press the issue? No, so why do I gotta do something if she had a problem? All I was doing was stating the obvious.
Mm.
Y'all acting like, and y'all acting like I got a problem with anybody. I don't got a problem with nobody. I be, you know, what the heck? I'm just not in my fighting era no more. I don't fight no more.
I know that's right.
The reason
You just getting older, Chrisean. You don't gotta fight. You do not have to fight no more. Them days is over.
why I even fought Sky, because I love her and she tried to really play with me. I'm tired of getting on TV shows and your best friend switch up, your sister switch up.
Negative.
That hurt a little different. You know what I'm saying? That hurt a little. I know Sky. I don't know Big Lex like that. She wasn't really, you know, she didn't want that issue like that. And that's cool. Because we got cool after
So basically, Scott done switched up on Chrisean. Dang.
that. I don't like how the fans be trying to make people fight when everything was already squashed and already handled. Like, I literally say you had the floor. If somebody say you got the floor, you feel me? Like, I wasn't. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm just saying. The contestants on Baddies, every girl know what ZEUS won. If you don't do what you're supposed to be doing for ZEUS how they want it, you'll get the short end of the stick. That may look like a flight home. That may look like no glam. That may look like a side eye from, I'm not gonna name drop because I ain't trying to get in another beef with somebody. Cause you know,
Chrisean, spill the tea. Drop the names. It's okay. We want to know. We want to know. We're not gonna tell nobody. We not like that. We don't tell businesses, do we?
Beef with the whole network, but yeah, that's what happened. Y'all trying to make it seem something that it's not. And the only thing that I really was mad about for real, how they kept muting out mics. What the? Because when me and Sky, not Sky, when me and Marsh pulled up.
Wait, somebody in the comments said Lemmy didn't have to give you the remaining balance. You ungrateful. And then it says Lemmy do look like he act like Suge Knight.
We didn't pull up to fight my sister. We pulled up because
This must be the little situation where she was just back and forth with her sister and she started crying and then she tried to hug her sister, but her sister was on demon time.
Network told us, oh, we're going to the rehearsal. And they told Latifah, oh, they've been talking about you. The network was story producing my sister. My sister, you know, she probably intoxicated and stuff and took it serious instead of calling my phone to see if who was what and what is what. I said all of that in my
Man, don't let nothing come in between you and your siblings, bro. Like, it ain't that deep.
professionals. Then they try to use Mariah as a pawn to explain what's going on. Mariah don't even know what's going on. Mariah did not know what was going on. Mariah's just doing what she's told by the network. Everybody was trying to like script a situation, and all I kept saying when I was doing this, I was like, Latifah.
One comment say, wasn't Marsh standing in the back when Seki was slapping Summer? Why she pipe up the next day outside the hotel?
All you had to do was call my phone. All this whooping, what you whooping for? And then boom, when Latifah found out, look, check this out. When Latifah found out that I didn't say nothing, or it wasn't even what they said it was, or we supposed to even fight, that's why she was crying for real. I don't know if y'all seen that scene when she was crying in my face. That's had a little bit to do with a lot of things. Like,
I guess everybody want the money.
ZEUS Network was making my sister rowdy.
You going out, Chrisean? Dang, man. Hold on, she back on. She gonna come back on, y'all. Be patient.
Network was making my sister rowdy.
Whoever recorded this just kind of messed it up, y'all.
Hey, y'all, I had to go get my nose whoopie-woo. What was going on? And that's what I'm saying. And then, you know, she's so thirsty to be talking like she knew what was going on. That was not what was going on, girl. Like, what the heck? First of all, when we pulled up, ZEUS told us it was the rehearsal. Me and Marsh thinking that we're going to the rehearsal. I'm confused on when Latifah came outside. And then all you see, like they muted my mic. Why you only can hear Latifah, but I was mic'd up?
Was it a technical difficulty?
You know what I was saying? I was like, ZEUS Network told us to pull up. I said, ZEUS Network told us to pull up as if it was a fucking rehearsal. They told my sister that we came to pull up to fight. Why did they mute our mics and then have Mariah narrate the situation? Why don't you have me and
she pulled up to fight her sister at the
first mic on? Y'all see what I'm saying? How you gonna have Mariah narrating? And that wasn't even what was going on. I'm about to go over there in valet. Y'all, that's goofy, bro. Goofy as shit. That's goofy as shit.
What happened to? So is this the reason? Is this the reason why she with Ray J for the Tronics thing? Because what happened to Tronics? From the stories I've heard, Ray J had something to do with the ZEUS and the background and creation and all that, and they fell out and all this. And Ray J was supposed to be doing his own moves, and that's why he was supposed to be doing some moves with, I think, Sukiana. He had it going for a minute. I don't know. I haven't been watching, but is Tronic still pushing? You know, because he act like he was all about the brand. He was ready to go. He said it was hard. He said he underestimated things, but I mean, is it still rolling? I mean, is Chrisean supposed to be trying to do something with Ray J? I mean, what's going on? Is she under a contract? Does she need to be bought out with ZEUS? Maybe. And then it's like, did she know she was supposed to be fighting, or they just set it up? You just set up a fight with a person's sibling? That's crazy.
Because it's like, this is why I didn't want. That's why I went live and I was crying to y'all like, ZEUS Network is weird. Because I knew they was up to some bullshit. Got Mariah narrating. That was not what happened. Mariah talking about, and then Marsh, whatever her name is, girl, you know her motherfucking name. Bitch. Everybody know what Marsh's name is. Stop doing that. Where is Marsh?
Where's Marsh? Where's Ray J? Ray J never stepped in.
Hold on, why he trying to get up in? Yeah, I don't even. Why he trying to request in my live? And you know who I'm talking to.
She's probably talking about Blueface, y'all. Oh God. Hey, dogs be thirsty. They be needing some water.
Oh God. I ain't that messy right now. I ain't even on that. I'm not on that.
I think Chrisean is done. Chrisean done with your boy.
Shout out to you for watching me. Cause
hey, Blue, you can watch it on CamsDIY. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
I don't even know what's going on with the Baddies now no more.
Look.
Yo, what?
Chrisean, don't you let him knock you off your feet. Stay focused. We talking about baddies.
Why is he in my live? Yo?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Don't worry about it, sis.
Why is he in my live? Oh no, I want to put a different outfit on him. Let me get off here.
No, she might be talking about her boo though, y'all. I'm low key. I'm capping. She might be talking about the new guy. I don't know.
Hold on, I was supposed to get Mars. Where is Mars? Yo, I got to go because
Chrisean, who is trying to get in your live?
Motherfucking nigga gonna make me blush.
She said she blushing. This gotta be her boo. She ended the live on that note. This gotta be her boo, because she said she blushing, and I don't think Blue can make her blush no more. I'm just gonna be honest. I think Blue just got her face turned all kind of ways, but it ain't blushing. All right, so that was the last live, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get this out as soon as possible. You feel me? It's word on the street. You say might be some beef between Bino and the new guy 3-3, but at the end of the day, it's over with. Okay. About her getting kicked out of Blueface's party, right? I haven't seen nothing just yet, or getting banned, or like, I don't know where that would be, but that's the rumor. I haven't seen nothing, but that's the rumor that she tried to go to Blueface's. Her and the baby. People that's asking to see her son. There you go. She about to show her son on here. He's growing, you know. he's growing into be a beautiful baby. So that's him and her. That's nice. People always say they want to see the baby. So he said the baby is starving. People be really just going hard. It's like, don't do that. Like, you know how many young parents out here? Like, you got teenagers that's mommies and daddies. That's like, they have to figure it out. Like, they got the help of a family, hopefully, but they got to really figure out how to raise their children. So her, just because she on social media, she's going to have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else. It's a lot of young people that's moms, y'all. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't judging because I don't know what's going on for real. But yeah. I'm going to switch this thing up real quick. First, let me... Alright, y'all. So like I said, I be trying to catch what I can catch. So I caught... Let me pause this. I caught Cardi B live. It might be down now, but I went ahead and grabbed it for y'all. And it's just her and her boo. Cause she the only one that be posting. Stefan don't really post. You know? But I got a little bit of I guess she got him a cake or something, so. But let's look into it, you know, let's switch it up a little bit, take a break from you know, all the drama and the gossip.
If I gotta be the one taking the screen. This niggas telling for nothing, and I gotta be the one calling friend.
All right, so they listening to Young Thug. They having them a good time. Life after, you know, she done gave birth. So life after reproduction is what we gonna call this. And then you got her and Stefan Diggs. Look like Stefan Diggs is driving, and they just turned up. You know, they just being a cute little couple. You know, they trying to get their get back. You know, do y'all think they gonna have another baby? What y'all think? I can see that. I can see them two having another baby.
I don't know the name of it.
Let me turn this down a little bit. I think this is Young Thug. It sound like Young Thug. If not, Lil Baby maybe.
This morning, but I don't know the name of. She told that she don't know nothing about him in this fame of.
If I'm wrong, forgive me.
He want the same not the green, the same
Okay. So then she posted, it's grind season now, straight pain. Okay, so she team Stefan. You know, she all about her man. And then on his birthday, which just passed, I guess, over the weekend, Thanksgiving, something like, I think it was on Thanksgiving or somewhere around there. They say, but have a little cake. HB, happy birthday, Stefan Diggs. Or whatever. A little Snoopy with a little cake. That was so nice of her. With the number 8. Which, of course, I'm assuming this is number, right? That's the number that her baby had on the onesie. So yeah, that's cute. So I figured maybe he like Snoopy or something. Yep. So get your tickets, y'all. She got something going on. Okay. See y'all soon. See y'all there. She wants y'all to participate. Okay. So we gonna jump into some recent, see what she got going on recently on Instagram. And Stefan Diggs, only thing he posted was his cake, y'all. If y'all want to see it again, I'll show y'all. But you know, he really don't post that much as far as the relationship. 1 second. So that was Stefan Diggs post. You know, so yep. Yesterday, I guess he celebrated his birthday. So happy birthday to Stefan Diggs. Like I said, I feel like she at peace right now. You know, she's at peace. Okay, so that's a good thing. We love to see Cardi at peace. Okay, because we know in the past it hasn't been that way in the past. It hasn't always been a peaceful life for her. You already know about her and Offset and how that went. So. Nice to see her happy and at peace and not, you know.
¿Qué eso?
Cursing nobody out online.
Somebody better get her cause she out here looking.
This a courtroom vinyl one-time limited edition pressing available on CardiB.com. Sweet. I guess they making fun of all the faces she made in the courtroom. Okay.
Better pop your shit because I'm out here popping mine. The way I've been feeling like a bad.
I don't know, them songs be hitting though. I ain't gonna lie, the beat and everything be nice. Okay, and then she's doing what moms do, you know, and this is why Hennessy had to take Fluffy.
Oh, stop shaking her to me.
Look how she's shaking the dog. Adorable.
because I'm always putting y'all on. I'm always putting y'all on. Come on,
Okay,
come on.
so that is
Because I'm always putting y'all
that's clearly promo. But if y'all want
on. I'm always putting y'all on. Come on, give it to me. Say thank you, Cardi.
so the scent thing, her promo,
¿Qué es eso?
and this is the last baby, right? Say so smart, Blossy. Okay, she called her Blossy. Havel, I told y'all I don't speak Spanish. Havel and pan bread.
¿Y qué es eso? Huevo.
I really think Cardi B has the cutest kids. I'm not capping. Like, her kids are so adorable.
Huevo. ¿Y eso? What's that? Pan. Pancake. Say pancake.
Pound cake. She talking. It's the new baby, y'all. My cuddle buddy. Love him so much.
The brother baby.
That's, I guess his name is Brim. If I'm saying his wrong name, please forgive me. Y'all correct me in the messages.
The brother baby.
He said the brother baby.
The brother baby.
You want to see the picture of the brother baby?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's its head right there.
Oh, this must be old.
That's its head. That's its arms. This is Bobby. I can tell it's like
Blossom. Sleeping?
See the crazy.
That is adorable.
Somebody better get.
All right, y'all. So you already know what type of time Cardi B on. She being a mom. She'll be out here losing it, boy. All right. Do I want to switch this up maybe a little bit? Before I do that, since we on pregnancies, right? Since we on pregnancies, let's. What's going on with her pants? Chrisean, what is she doing? All right, so my bad, y'all. So, pregnancies. Chrisean threw me off. Sorry. Ari, right? Let's hit Ari real quick because people that work the tea in the streets is that Ari is preggo. We know who she pregnant by. Nah, I usually don't really go over Ari, but we just gonna go over this, and this is another thing I want to go over before I call it a night, y'all. Let me just get straight to it. They said she announced it, so we're gonna try to find a video where she announced it and see if this. So this is. Let's go. Why am I not getting no audio from this? Oh, this is.
I'm pregnant.
Yes, my girl is having a baby. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be an uncle.
All crazy.
Yes.
Surprise, I'm pregnant.
Damn, that's your announcement. Wait, I feel like that wasn't her. Was that her announcement? She just was like, "Damn, I'm pregnant." She said, "No." She said, "Surprise, I'm pregnant." Okay, so she does this every 6 months. Comments. She wouldn't play like that, I'm sure, after having a miscarriage last time. She was just out the country drinking tequila shots with Shane. Boy, they be clocking it. Fans be clocking it. Okay, so yeah, let's watch it.
I'm pregnant.
What y'all think? Pregnant? She definitely looked pregnant. It's a little more than, it ain't no constipation or nothing like that, I don't think. It say surprise, she joking. Surprise, I'm pregnant. Like, what? Congratulations to her. Yeah, they going crazy in the comments. So yeah, Ari's supposed to be pregnant, y'all, by Mr. Moneybag. I don't know what this is. That might be old from her first pregnancy. So yeah, y'all, she did the same thing on this one. Let's see. It's way bigger. It was way bigger. So yeah, that's the tea, y'all. That's the tea. We got a new baby coming. Y'all. So, is she gonna show the baby? I don't know. She might hide the baby from us. So, but yeah, that's what it is. I can see. Let me see if she got anything posted on here. But yeah, congratulations to Ari and her pregnancy. So we wish her the best. Her and Moneybag Yo, they look like a very, very good, cute couple. Let me see if Moneybag posted anything as far as their relationship or his new exciting event, venture. So the you already know he been in the gym a lot, getting it in. He looked really good. He doesn't have a dad bod, that's for sure. So 2 of Ari Fletcher's baby daddies get together. So this her first baby daddy, this her second one, allegedly. And they do a song together. So if you don't know that, go check that out. That's kind of cool. And he in the gym. He hasn't posted anything as far as the baby situation, but they do got some recent pictures which look really good. Both of them are really in shape and they both are looking really, really good. And it's her ring. So love is in the air. That boy blinging, boy. That's a whole diamond. Congratulations. I'm so happy for them. Y'all should have known they ain't break up. Like every week they saying they broke up for some reason on the internet. It's always Ari and Moneybag break up. Ari and Moneybag break up. They in love, clearly. So anyway, congratulations to them. Congratulations to the new bundle of joy, if that's the case. And I was gonna switch it up just a little bit because this was the talk of the town. Man. I think he got what they call a donkey of the day, and we just gonna hit this boy real quick because it don't make no sense. But it's this people been talking about this real quick.
But seriously though, shit though, we gotta start teaching our kids though just financial wealth and literacy and all that shit early because. By the time they get to 9th grade, they should be just learning how to start businesses and how to. But they don't really need to know how to read. Wait, stop. I ain't gonna say that.
They said stop. And they tried to stop them. Rewind this. Let's rewind it.
Stop. How to. But they don't really need to know how to read. Wait, stop. I ain't gonna say that.
To all the parents out there, do the kids need to know how to read? You ain't gotta be a parent. Do we need to know how to read? Bruh. You see how I'm talking? That's because I haven't been reading. Do we need to know how to read? Yes or no?
I say that respectfully. I'm not saying that in a way to be literate because you're not supposed to be illiterate, but you can.
What's more important, reading or math?
Math. Math. I think you could listen to a book on YouTube. You can still obtain the information. And you don't have to know how to read.
Say what?
Reading and understanding. I believe common sense is better than everything. I'm on common sense. I'd rather have zero book smarts and common sense, be able to read the room, be able to read life, be able to read people. I try to understand.
So listen, if you want to tell his kids that's cool. That's cool. Because everybody can tell their kids what they want to tell their own kids. But you gotta know how to read, bro. It's no way around it. When you get grown, and then you talking about business, like there's no way you're gonna get taken advantage of because everybody don't speak the same language. All right, yes, you got street smarts, but every streets is different. Every hood is different. Every area is different. Communication is different everywhere. Reading the room is not going to get you that far. That far. It's just not. You need to know how to read. I wish I could go back. I wish I would go back to school and read, but unfortunately, I didn't do what I was supposed to do the first time. Maybe the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, and I put myself in a bad spot. And I know how to read, but if I would have just read more and comprehended more and tried to get to learn more, I would have been a lot further. I feel like in my education, just in my life, I probably wouldn't have made certain decisions off of probably just reading the room. Because sometimes just reading the room can get you in trouble. Sometimes it's better to read a book. See what I'm saying? So math is important. Is common sense important? Yes. But honestly, it's a lot of people that don't have good common sense that can read, that are doctors and lawyers and taking care of themselves and staying out the way. And they can't, they can't tell what's good and bad when it comes to certain situations. As far as what we as a certain society may determine is cool or not cool. Some people are not into that. Some people are just into getting an education, going to work, going home and doing it again. So yes, you do need to know how to read. Everybody is clowning Jules Santana, but I mean, to each his own. And people got their own opinion, and we're gonna respect him for his opinion. You know, I respect the fact that he stood on business. He wasn't taking it back. It is what it is. So stand up for what you believe in, Jules Santana, for sure. But on this end, I say we need to know how to read. All right.
Just financial wealth and literacy and all that shit early, because by the time they get to 9th grade, they should be just learning how to start businesses and how to. But they don't really need to know how to read.
Wait, stop.
And I take that back, and I'll speak. Let me take it for some of these kids. A lot of these kids know how to read. They just lazy when it come to reading, because everybody not into reading. Like, some people start reading, they get sleepy. So sometimes mentally, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's a different type of learner. Some people visual learners, auditory learners, or whatever you want to call it. If I'm saying that right, hopefully I am. It sound good. But and some people can't sit there and read a book. So everybody got a different learning style as far as how they retain information. So we're not gonna say these kids don't know how to read. You gotta understand, kids don't want to read. It's boring. I don't want to read. I hate reading. I only read every time I pick up something. I read the first sentence or like the title, and then I skim through it, and then I be like, I'm done. Bruh. And I hate that I do that, but it's just I don't have the discipline to sit and read, right? Especially something boring. So some kids can, some kids can't, but you'll be surprised. A lot of kids just don't want to read. All right.
Wait, I ain't gonna say that. But you should though. We gotta start.
Yeah, Jules, we gonna let that go. So we gonna hit this last talk before I get up off here, okay? I already told y'all what we gonna plan to do with the Diddy situation. We're gonna watch it. But I did hear that 50 Cent did make a couple statements as far as, you know, the Diddy, he produced this Diddy situation, man. I just wanted to hear, he went on a couple interviews. So let's say 50 Cent on Never Before Seen Diddy footage shows you his character. Okay, I don't want to pick nothing that's too long. 50 Cent speaks on new Netflix docuseries about Diddy Combs. I don't know who this lady is, but maybe she's a part of the docuseries. New Diddy doc details. The actual interview. He did Good Morning America. And he did this one. Did he do Access Hollywood too? Which one got the most views? Here, Good Morning America. Let's do that one.
Combs in the days leading up to his arrest in New York last September.
You want to put the stuff in my fanny pack, King?
The exclusive video obtained by Netflix shows Combs debating with his lawyers about strategy.
Listen to me. I'm going to get off the phone right now, and I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution. No matter what nobody said. Let's just here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
The footage is part.
Man, all it's showing is that they got all this music behind it and make it extra, but all it's showing is frustration from a man who's about to go to jail. That's what I see. Like, ain't nothing worse than that video that came out him whipping, you know. I'm sorry, I don't want to be sounding sensitive, but ain't nothing worse than that footage that came out when they raided his house and all of a sudden the footage came out of what he did to this girl years and years ago. I don't think you could top that, but this right here is this is very interesting to see. This is very entertaining, and I am going to watch this. They said this is a docuseries, so this has got more than one thing to it. Diddy always been the type. This the same man that made Making of the Band. He made those entertainers walk to get him cheesecake.
Wait a minute.
Okay. I think this was in New York. I don't know if it was cold or not, but he made them walk to get cheesecake. Okay. Like, he always been a tough cookie. Okay. P. Diddy had his own show, Making of the Band, and he was like tough, you know what I'm saying, on them. Like, tough. Feel me? So this just the same attitude, man. He always had this arrogant / you know, boss type attitude. Like, he thinks very highly of himself.
Of a new highly anticipated docuseries.
And if you notice, man, I'm not trying to be funny, but right here on the corner, he got his whole little bad boy setup right here. You know what I'm saying? Which is understandable. Maybe that's all he wear, but he might have been like at the time. Let me tell you something. They say that he's a little bit of an egotistical type of person, right? Hope I said that right. I think. And he probably didn't think he was going to go to jail. Bruh. Like, neither, you know. explains why he's probably not that humble. And probably it might not even be that. He probably just like, I'm going all out. The type of mindset, you know, sometimes you can't understand a person's mindset.
The footage is part of a new, highly anticipated docuseries by director Alex Stapleton and rapper and executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, titled Sean Combs: The Reckoning.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. 50 Cent, they say they had a beef, right? 50 Cent said, and I don't know if he's gonna say this in the interview, he said basically he never really had a problem with him. He just thought that basically P. Diddy was weird because he wanted to take him shopping, right? But on the flip side, 50 Cent's getting into not an altercation, but a verbal debate with P. Diddy's son on Instagram. Now, this was right after the raids, and I believe either right before he turned himself in or right after. And it really went left, okay? Sean Diddy Combs' son, I think they call him King Combs, who also is an inspiring rapper or was or rapped here and there, right? And he shows himself a lot on Instagram, right? They was even trying to come for him in the beginning of the trial. They was trying to say that he sexually assaulted somebody. And they was trying to come after him too, right? But anyway, long story short, 50 Cent and him gets into a beef. And like people say, once you beef with 50 Cent, you're going to be beefing for the rest of your life. He going to come for your ancestors, I'm telling you. Okay? We all know this. If you know 50, you know, this is not a nice thing to do. You know what I'm saying? As this is just not nice to do.
Was there anything that surprised you when you were watching?
I think it was surprising that he actually filmed it.
It was very interesting to watch a man who's known for his...
50 Cent is very like messy, but he says he said it's not personal. I feel it is personal. And the fact that he going through all of that is sort of sad.
Brand presence, you know, he has a really amazing knack for marketing and all of that, and how he was sort of taking that into account in how he was coming off to the public.
The exclusive video also shows Combs in Harlem greeting fans.
I'll accept it. I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got it. I've been out in the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I gotta take a bath. Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with.
So like I said, this footage is supposed to be footage that I guess he really didn't own, but he wanted control over, and something went left, and somehow the footage got, I don't know what happened, how this footage just got transferred to somebody else, you know?
Like
I'm sorry, that's my heat.
That's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like 150 hugs.
You're a public person as well, and there was one instance
50 hugs.
You're a public person as well, and there was one instance in Harlem, and his reaction when those people
went away.
Got in the
car and said, I feel like I need to wash, like I'm dirt. That was, it shows you his character.
Let me say something, bro. We all know that at this point, we all know P. Diddy is you know what, right? I mean, that's what everybody knows this now. P. Diddy is not a straight man. He's not. So his mannerisms and the things that he's doing is probably exuding of a, you know, I'm not going to say, right? We not here to judge, bash, or whatever, because I myself is from the community. So, you know what I'm saying? And, not in that way. But like I said, I'm still not judging. I'm not judging. But at the end of the day, like that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? It's not, yeah, he is a rich, I mean, at the end of the day, he's rich. A lot of people, if they rich living in mansions and are separated from the world in a certain type of way, yeah, you might. Listen, this is the downfall of Diddy. He been up for a long time. So yes, he might be bougie. But we all know what's really going on. We all know.
Was that the reason for including it?
Yeah, I mean, what's the odds that you do that in front of the camera? Like that's one of the moments where you forgot he was on tape.
How do you respond to people who say that it's more about the disdain?
So that's him and him back in the day. Now, like I said, it's the same one that was going off on his son, and the son tried to clap back. It was a diss record and everything.
That you have.
But 50 is a different type of, person when it comes to going back and forth. I'm just going to be honest. Whatever he's been through And some of it is just probably his lifestyle. And like I said, what he been through in his past. We all know his past. He got shot. I mean, a bunch of times. And that changed people. You know, and then like I said, we don't know what really went on between them. 50 Cent admitted that he was trying to buy him clothes and stuff like that. So I don't know like why he co-signed this or why he wanted to produce something like this at a time where at the end of the day, this is a black man that is I haven't got deep into it, but some of it might be over exaggerated. Not all of it. I think that Diddy did do some stuff. I do. And I saw him in action. We all seen that video. That was enough for me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he's innocent, but that don't mean you know what I'm saying, participate in the exploitation of that. But like I said, maybe it's a reason that we don't know about.
For Sean Combs than it is for giving the victims a platform.
What they consider a pre-existing beef.
So she said, let's hear that one more time.
They consider a pre-existing beef, right?
It is for giving the victims a platform.
What they consider a pre-existing beef, right?
About the disdain that you have for Sean Combs than it is for giving the victims a platform.
What they consider a pre-existing beef, right? For 20 years, right? It's me being uncomfortable.
20 years. Okay. So he about to say for 20 years, this is the reason. Bro.
Existing beef, right? For 20 years. Right, it's me being uncomfortable with him suggesting that he takes me shopping, or I looked at it like it was like a tester, like maybe you'll come play with me, type of thing, right? And
do y'all think that this is I don't think he liked him, but
it's not personal.
I think it's important to also
maybe that's why they got the other lady here, Alex Stapleton, right? Because she can like be a better advocate for the movie.
People know that the show is not completely the perspectives of people that did not like Sean. We weren't trying to just get the highlights, the salacious details. You know, that the real goal was to storytell.
And that's the thing, is this bias? I'm gonna watch it either way because I know it's gonna be good. But you don't want it to be too biased, feel me? But they've been making documentaries about this man since the beginning of the dang on trial. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched none of them. The only reason I'm going to watch this one though, because the only reason why I'm going to watch it, even though it is rubbing me a little bit of the wrong way, because it's giving me it's giving me a little petty, but I'm going to watch it because 50 Cent usually when he co-produce something or whatever, direct something, it's usually pretty good. He makes some good, like I watch Power. All of his stuff is not good, but he has participated in some stuff that ended up being pretty good. Power, BMF, even his movies, you know what I'm saying? So
not everyone needed to have an allegation to be a part of this.
Books too, sort of, kind of.
Project.
The 4-part series also features 2 jurors from Combs' trial who were speaking for the first time about how they reached their mixed verdict, finding Combs guilty of 2 prostitution offenses, but clear of racketeering and sex trafficking charges, both sharing their thoughts on the relationship between Combs and singer Cassie.
So they clear him of them 2 charges, which is major.
Juror 75
So it's like, I mean, the trial is over, you know what I'm saying, right?
describing them as 2 people in love, and Juror 160 saying in part, domestic violence wasn't one of the charges. Cassie, is she a victim in all this?
I believe Cassie's a victim in all this because she came in she's like 18, like 19 years old in the very beginning. After a while, the overtime condition for it.
The goal of what the film is trying to do is to let the audience kind of come in to ask questions like, were their decisions colored by certain things, and who got the benefit of the doubt, you know, in that courtroom?
Do you think that hip-hop culture was on trial as much as Sean Combs was?
That's a great question, ma'am. That's a great question.
Look, if I didn't say anything, you would interpret it as the hip hop is fine with his behaviors.
Say what? Girl, look, 50 has always, when 50 came into the rap industry, he came into the rap industry as, and that's why she looking at him like that. You know what I'm saying? She looking at you like she ain't playing, right? So look, he always came in as beef, and I feel like some of it came from him when he first came in. You know, it's like that person who want to be in the in crowd but don't really know how, or not in the in crowds. Okay, so what, y'all not gonna accept me in the in crowd? I'm gonna make my way in like this. So he was making songs, and he talked about whoever he had to talk about. It's always been 50 against the world when it comes to the music industry, the rap industry, until eventually he moved on, got into books and got into movies and stuff like that. Diddy has always been like some type of, despite his lifestyle, he always been some type of GOAT to the music industry. Like, people praise Diddy for a very long time. Okay. So when she asked a question like that, it's like, you know how people say it's deeper than rap or it's bigger than life? Like, it's certain things that's just bigger than rap. Now, let's just finish this.
There's no one else being vocal. So you would look at it and just say, his behaviors. There's no one else. Look, if I didn't say anything, you would.
Like, were their decisions colored by certain things, and who got the benefit of the doubt, in that courtroom?
Do you think that hip-hop culture was on trial as much as...
Okay, so it got deep, right? So listen, this is what else I want to say. Hip-hop culture got a lot of African Americans in it. And then we talk about the judicial system and how we already feel like, as a society, it's a little slated. And that's a feeling, right? But even to this day, you see certain things that's like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't even got to speak on it. But at the end of the day, the attack on the hip hop and rap industry when it comes to hip hop and rap, I feel like is clearly there. Now, am I saying that these people don't make wrong decisions and that they don't break the law? No, of course I'm saying, I'm not saying that. They break the law. They do make the wrong decisions and stuff like that. I'm not saying that they above the law. But I am saying that we all know that it's a little slighted when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, certain music and certain type of people getting in trouble with the law. So I think where this rub people the wrong way is that, yeah, 50 Cent, even though you're not technically still in music like you were, I'm sure you still do tours here and there. It's still like, for the culture's sake, would it have been the right thing for you to just stay out of this one? Or just leave the beef on Instagram? Or just leave the beef in the music? Versus producing something that's, and I'm gonna watch it. We haven't got to the bottom of it. But that's most likely creating a picture that this man is a monster.
Sean Combs was?
Look, if I didn't say anything, you would interpret it as the hip hop is fine with his behavior.
Is he really for hip hop, or is he really for what 50 Cent got going on? Because he beefs with almost everybody.
No one else being
in hip hop, or are they beefing with him? Maybe that's what it is.
Vocal. So you would look at it and just say, because that mind your business, or let me not say nothing about nothing, or those things.
So is 50 being a good Samaritan?
It would allow the entire culture to register as if they're for that behavior.
If Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's going to feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's going to say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time. Because you'll see people saying that. I mean, he may feel a different way about pieces and bits of it, but he knows the truth. I think he'll see the truth in it.
Wow, that was some finish right there. Thank you, Robin, for that.
Ooh, Robin, shout out. But yes, that was deep. That was deep. I feel like I said what I was gonna say about it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Put your comments below. I want to know what y'all think about it. I'm gonna watch it. I want y'all to watch it. I'm probably gonna watch it when I get off work tomorrow. So I'm probably not gonna talk about it till Wednesday. Y'all might see this tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on how much I get done. So we'll probably end up talking about it Thursday, before the weekend. But I must watch it or to give another opinion. But I'm excited to see it. That's all I got to say about that. All right. Y'all already know. Like, comment, subscribe. CamsDIY. I will go through the whole smell of everything. IIC podcast. Please go over there and make sure you subscribe. We got some shows coming. But I gotta go to bed, y'all, because I gotta get up and go to work. So I'm gonna put this video out as soon as I can. I'm gonna put something out tomorrow, then the next day. And in the meantime, I'm gonna watch that docu-series. Y'all watch it too, because I want to come together and talk about it. That's deep. That's real deep. All right, y'all. I'm out.